You can't say it as a love or something like that, but it's close to it. Like, so before this channel, I had a new and different challenge. So I was trying to grow, and I watch YouTube on tutorials on YouTube, like paste and copy paste and spam on Insta and everywhere. So I just pasted. It's like a code channel. So I just pasted on same quotes Instagram uh, channels like this. So I just pasted on everywhere and make a different account for spamming those channels. And then after some time later, I was trying to improve my social skills, like how to talk with people. So I just read that book, but I was thinking like, where should I apply on? Like, I was too shy to apply on people, so I think I should apply on Instagram. So at that time, I doesn't even know that she's a girl or anything. I just spam on everyone. So I just made a simple thing, like I should read that book, How to Win Friend and Influence People, and I will apply those principles in Insta, like on people. Really, I just made that thing. So I first start with hi, hello, and Uska, where are you? And I really make a friend, but after some time later, like it gets like she at that time she doesn't even have any that close friends, like she can call, but maybe she had some friends, but not that close, like who can ask her how she is and what her what how she is feeling like. And I was reading that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and they say like encourage them to talk about their interest, and I was deep in that thing. So I make her like a person for her, and I was a red pill guy because bro, I was following a red pill advice, and like do not talk with people like instantly, don't reply instantly, bro. Those kind of bullshit advice. I was literally following that advice, like don't reply anyone and stay like. But why you should like, it's simple thing. If you are not replying, that means you are working. But I was faking, and from the beginning I just fake everything, like how I was talking, how I was, and I'm busy and those kind of bullshit. I was talking like that. And after that, what do you think world happened? Like, what is the thing you you can think would happen? I just show my real self, and you can as notice that from the beginning she is interested in that degenerate. You can't say that degenerate, but kind of red pill guy, not just my authentic self, my the self who is like doesn't care about it and work. And but in the reality, I wasn't like, I was just a loser, bro. I was just depressed and anxious and those kind of things. I'm not working, I wasn't working, and anything. I was just doing my, yeah, what's that, word called in Fight Club mental masturbation. That I was doing, scrolling Insta, but you know, doesn't reply. That means don't reply to anyone. That I was doing, but in reality, I was like yearning for friendship. Like I want to talk, but I wasn't because I hear those people who say degenerate mode and those kind of bullshit, bro. You know what? When you invest in someone, like reading books and learn about them, you get more and more deeper into it. And she was thinking like I'm some kind of genius and like those, but I know because I have lived that life of having so much friends, and after some time later they are just gone because they are not friends, they're just some indulging partners. And I was giving her advice that I can give like a motivational speaker, and but my communication skill were skyrocketed because of that book. But I wasn't that confidence, and I was just like a zombie, bro, who is acting as people saying red pill guys saying me to act, and I was acting like that and hiding my real authentic self, my own beliefs, values, and what I care the most. I was hiding everything, but maybe it's a year or 2 year later, I was kind of forgiving my no, not for like it's so it's like I forget my red pills, and I was living like a I was acting like who I am, and she kind of get bored because from the beginning she is think me as a red pill guy and who is just work and doesn't care about anyone, and who doesn't get care about her anyone's emotions. But in the reality, I was like one day I was talking with her, and that day I watched Hamza's video on uh, trauma and something like that, and I want to read a book on trauma because I also have that family trauma. So one day I was talking with her, and she was saying like I was busy, and you know what, bro? Because girls are like they hide their emotion, like what they're having problem with. They're just trying to hide from everyone until someone is like like a dumbass like me who is trying to dig deep into everyone's problem, because I was thinking like she is the one who is thinking me like some kind of at that point some kind of low angle and those kind of things. I was thinking that, bro, she doesn't tell me like that, but I was thinking like I realize her. I I feel her like she's special, but it was just me trying to be someone else, and she uh, she noticed, I guess, that. And when I was trying to like dive deep into that, like not a red pill guy, like at that time I was forget what red pill is, and I just dove deep into it and her family problems and trauma and everything. I don't think she will be like she will comfortable to share with me, but I was dumb as trying to dive deep into her problem and giving her advice, like literally, bro, about her family trauma. I understand about her family problems, and she has a problem like everything. And after that, bro, I just literally read that book instantly for her to like how can I help her and those kind of thing, and I get like serious like, oh shit, she has a family trauma like me, and she is like a lot of like she has a lot of things like, and I was connecting the dots like, oh, because of this she is doing this, and this because of this she's doing this, like literally I was that's not moment of enlightenment when you get a feeling of everything is now you understanding, and I get a feeling of like I understand everything about her because I knew her problems. Her problem is in school of bullying and something like, and I don't think she had tell anyone like that. I I can say that I know everything about her problems, her feelings, and I was trying to like it. It's like 12 or 12 p.m. or like 12 in the night, and it was my I am on self improvement, bro, and I was trying to sleep, and she was telling me her trauma, and I was trying to solve her problems like, and asking her more things like what is you went through and why you are having those problems and why like, and after some time later I give her advice like after she I can say that she is telling me like she trusts me, so I give her advice of like, she kind of felt something differently if after she tell her problems with me, like when you tell about something, half the problem is solved anyway, and she might get feeling of like that when she had lost times like that, and I was she doesn't even disturb me anyway at any time. I was the one who was dumbass who just telling her like how are you and what are you doing and how she is eating or something, but she never reply like not reply, but she doesn't ask first. I was the one who was asking first, and I she was like having some problems of like can't think of anything like something like that, having a lot of problems, and I say her like to journal about it, and after some time like maybe tomorrow that day I ask her how you she did or not, and she say no. I get a feeling of like why, if you trust me like you should have follow the advice, or otherwise you should have tell me why didn't you do that, but I get a feeling of like she's not the type of person I should be with him, because she is like my previous version who is uh, fucked up, not literally, who is just consumer and wasting his life following friends and those things. At that time I was on self improvement, but and watching Hamza's videos and starting improving my mental health also. But I get a feeling like you are the sum of the five people you spend the time with. I realize that she's not into me, or like I started because she get impressed of from that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Not because I have something to she can relate to. I was the only one, I think, who is trying to solve her problems. And I realized like what I was doing. I'm not like she's not into me, and I'm the wasting my time on it, my energy on it, and what I am getting. Like no, I doesn't it. And after some time later, I was forget like what should I do? Should I talk with her or not? And I watched some videos of Hamza saying like you should make like should date a girl. I listen that advice like you should date a girl who is already on self improvement. Means if she's like you are on fourth or third stage or maybe second stage, and if she is on first stage, that's good. But if is she is in the zero, like she's not in self improvement and following degeneracy and having some bullshit friends who is talking like this and this, and what she's going to do, bro. And one thing is common in girls, bro, because they had like if someone is they doesn't can't have like men's, bro. Men's and females have different psychologies. Like if her friend tell her to do that, and like if she is not that kind of person, she will do that thing because of her friends. Like literally, keep in mind, her friend also matters, and those things giving me like red flag. Like her friend is not good. They're just dopamine indulging partner of something, and those will lead her to her future in like in the direction she shouldn't have go. And she's trusting on them, literally, bro. She's trusting rather than the guy who is trying to solving her problem, to the people who are just indulging partner, giving her some kind of enjoyment. And it really hurts, bro. It really hurts. And I think like if you're if you're nobody, bro, then stop wasting time. And the advice I recently get is like if you get a feeling of she like me or not, bro, she doesn't, move on. Because if you have those questions in your mind, that means she doesn't. And if you have like clear mindset of like she likes me, bro, then you shouldn't. Because if she likes you, you will instantly know that she likes you. You doesn't get an thoughts of like this, no matter how close you are, bro. Like literally now, no matter how close you are, if she is not into you, you will get an thoughts of like she likes me or not. You doesn't even know. And those questions you will get when she is not into you. So move on, bro. And I was trying to make business like on things. Then 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 I was watching Hamza's video, and he was saying like you should have clear focus on things. and your focus is like you're trying to insta and this and like essentialism, and I was doing the same thing, scrolling insta and everything and trying to scale my business, and I wasn't working on my business. I was just wasting time on bullshit of low level, tier works. And then after that video I just keep in mind like I am going to delete it, bro. And I was like can't even delete it. I wasn't can't even ignore her. Like at some time later I get an feeling like I oh no, what she was doing. She was maybe having some difficult times. I should talk with her and everything. And I want to leave, but I can't. I was thinking about a lot whole day. At that time, I wasn't have any friends. I was also myself is the guy who is nobody like crying, crying, listening some sad song in the bed, bro. Literally, and still trying to solve problems of her, but I doesn't tell her that problems, and she doesn't even ask. Dumbass. You know what, bro? When you have feelings, you just help without any reason. But if someone doesn't have and someone is selfish, bro, why you are wasting time? Remember it. You are having difficult times. Like I was having difficult times, and still I was hiding from her because I'm a red pill guy, but uh, I just think like, oh shit, I will just delete it. I just delete Insta and destroy everything. If I get a feeling of like after some time later, if she messaged me or like she has some problem, and I just I will just call it. Otherwise, I was trying to delete the whole account and remove everything, but I was thinking like I should keep it, bro. In future, if I get a feeling of talking with her, I just say anything, I just remove everything and get vanished from her life and free her from the things that I was did wrong, like trying to dive deep into her problems, even if she was uncomfortable to telling me. I was faking my red pill guy who was not trying to working, still ignoring her. And then what I did is I just delete Insta. And the highlight is, bro, after some time later, it's like email I get from Instagram, like Insta team, about like new post and something. When you doesn't log, I doesn't even know that at that time you will get an email of what people posted, and she is posted like a smiley picture of her. I was like, fuck, she doesn't give a shit about me, bro. I wasted my whole years when I was in college, and I had, bro, exams, and I was trying to help her to stay calm when she had exams, and her exams are less important than me, bro. I was having like before university you have some 12th and those kind of things. I know that my exams are important, but at that time I was thinking like entrepreneurship. So I just my exams, I just talking with her before the exam, bro. Tomorrow is my exam and today I was talking with her, giving her hopes of something like when you tell about things like no, you shouldn't be worry about it, and you should study and those kind of things. And I wasn't studying, bro. I was just wasting time talking with her, even if my exams were more important than her, because she is having some like unnecessary exams and I was having semester or something exams. First semester, like, you know how hard it is, bro, to ignore that kind of things when you have sacrificed so much and still you get what is nobody. You're just, and I think like she was thinking, I know she had feeling, but she get and distracted by people. Like someone say like you shouldn't talk like this and this and those, because her friends are like that, I think, and they were guiding her to act like this and this and this, and she was hiding me from me. But I know that, I know the fact that she is not like this, but she will understand about it, the importance of someone who really cares about you, not the some bullshit friends who are just indulging with you with for entertainment and trying to make you happy, which is not a happiness, by the way, which is just you trying to do something bullshit. And I realize like she doesn't deserve what I am, bro. She doesn't deserve. She deserve like she want like some red pill guy she want. She doesn't deserve what I am. She doesn't deserve what I will become, bro. And I started self destruction like hell. I was like in this channel I was uploading daily, bro, daily, without even thought, because no no one is matter, bro. I hadn't any friends. I just delete everyone from my contact list, my every WhatsApp and everything. I just delete my original account from Insta. I just have those one account only, which I'm not going to check it now, which is like, which is, you can say that already dead, bro. You can't, means if I want to I can, but I'm not going to, bro. That's not necessary for me. Now I reached to level like a monk. I doesn't give a fuck about it up now. When you understand your life, when you understand about people, you will realize that it's not the way you think. It's different from fairy tales, bro. And don't be like someone else trying to impress people. Show who you are, your authentic self, not some red pill advice that you have listened somewhere. Don't do that. You will end up like me, bro. End up having nobody. And she had now had lot of friends. At that time, I was thinking like she had more great and good friends than me. But the problem is, I'm not on zombie, bro. I'm not zombie, and they are, because they are just consuming entertainment. And when I delete, I realized that before deleting, I was sometime mess up with my self improvement and just scroll Insta some time. But after I deleted, I become like a superior man, bro, because I have sacrificed for the person who is like, the thing I am here is her, because when I solved her problem, I realized like same thing I went through, but I had no one to share my problems, like my trauma. Who will I share my trauma with? Because she had like someone who read books on trauma and something for her, but she might lucky, bro. But what about me? What about my younger self who is going through same thing? And that's the mission for me, to change people's life, change my younger self life, like you, dumbass. I want to change it. Yep, that's all.